Hello all, welcome to the new topic on data analysis using Python. In the next set of videos, I'll be explaining about how do you perform data analysis with the help of Pandas. We will also take a look at an data set for sample, and we will perform all kind of data analysis in order to understand the data within it. Okay. This tutorial is aimed to help the people who are extremely new to the data analysis, and I have made things so simpler so that it will be easy and convenient for anybody to understand. Let's get started. So before we begin with the data analysis using Python, we wanted a data set in order to perform certain analysis. So for that, I have chosen the credit card approval prediction dataset from Kaggle. This dataset is all about the credit score cards, which is nothing but the common risk control method in the financial industry. It uses the personal information and the data submitted by the credit card applicants to predict the probability of future default. That is, whether this particular person will pay the credit bills properly or not. Okay, so based upon this, the bank will decide whether to issue a credit card to the applicant or not. There are two different files, namely the application record.csv file and the credit record.csv file. So the applicant record, it contains information about the client number, the gender, do they have a car, do that person own a car, or does he have any property, and how many number of children he has, the annual income which he is earning, income category, what is the education level, marital status, and various other information is also there in this application record.csv file. And this credit record.csv file, it contains the details about the month balance, status, and other things. So I have loaded the application record.csv file into the same path as my Jupyter notebook. Okay, so let's get started with some Python. Since we have created a new session, we wanted to import the Pandas library. So in order to do that, just type in import pandas as PD. Okay, and I'm clicking on run. So the Pandas library is imported successfully. So next I wanted to load the application record CSV file into my Jupyter notebook. So for that purpose, I have uploaded the application record.csv into the same path as that of my Jupyter notebook. So in order to do that, I am creating a variable which will hold the data from the CSV file. Okay, and I'm using the PD read underscore CSV function. Okay, if you wanted to understand the different parameters of this read underscore CSV, just click on shift and then tab. This will give you the signature of this function. So what is the file path and then the separator. When you come across the data from external sources, you would have seen that the data will be in different formats like CSV file, Excel file, and various other format. So based upon that, we are going for reading a CSV file. So this read CSV file is helpful to read the CSV files. A set of values which will be separated by comma. So comma separated values file. Okay. And there may be certain delimiter in the file, so that can be mentioned as in the delimiter. And the header, if your file already has a header, then you can infer so that it will automatically consider the first row of your file as a header. And various other parameters are also there. Okay. So now my file is in the same path. As I told already, my file is in the same path of this Jupyter notebook. So I'm just giving the file name here. Okay, and click on run. If you see here, the data in the file is successfully loaded into the application record. You can just view the type of this data frame with the help of the type function. So type, and it tells you that this variable is of the type data frame. Okay. In order to view the first few records of this data frame, you can just give application record df.head. This is a function which tells you the first few rows of this data set. And if you wanted to view the last few rows of this data set, you can just give tail. Okay. This will display the last few rows of the data set. Fine. So in this video, we have successfully loaded the CSV file into Python. In the next set of videos, we will continue with data analysis using Python. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.